Hello, my name is Cheryl Lasky, and I am presenting on the ethics of self-care in the helping professions. Self-care, loosely defined, is an ongoing practice of seeking positive experiences and healthy choices in order to maintain personal and professional well-being. Self-care activities, simply put, can be anything from your eating a balanced diet, getting enough sleep, exercising, or things as tailored to your personality and interests such as Netflix and chill, going to a Zumba class, practicing yoga, spending time with friends and family, meditating. A lack of self-care can lead to impairment and, at its worst, burnout. Some of the indicators of burnout are progression of things such as compassion fatigue and empathy fatigue. The American Counseling Association, National Board of Certified Counselors, and American Psychological Association have a code of ethics, each separately, that recognize various parts of the job of being a counselor or being a mental health professional. Self-care has been addressed in each of these codes of ethics pertaining to professionalism or impairment in the helping professional. In the American Counseling Association, this is in section C.2.G under the title Impairment. In the National Board of Certified Counselors, this is under number 23. The American Psychological Association, it is in section 2.06, both parts A and B. The research that's out there today states that self-care is imperative for the counseling professional. Most psychologists have histories that make them vulnerable to heightened levels of distress. These are things such as a history of sexual or physical abuse, family history of psychiatric hospitalization, deaths in the family or deaths of friends. In order to maintain competence in our field, ethics become important. It is important to distinguish between competence and our scope of practice, as stated by Wise. Competence is the professional area, the professional dimension that we're operating in, whereas scope of ethics is what legal or regulatory bodies state that we are competent in. In order to maintain that competence, we need to maintain an ongoing process of self-care. Now, Bradley and Associates in a 2013 paper stated that there is a lack of specific self-care strategies available to practicing counselors and counseling students. As such, they developed or disseminated some specific strategies related to creativity for counselors to engage in. They encourage things such as scrapbook journaling or engaging in an artistic process such as what they call every plant needs water. As with all things, there is some risk, and they caution to avoid over-analyzing your artistic work and engaging in these things in a place that allows for you to be aware of your emotional safety and where your emotions might lead you. Self-care is important for a variety of reasons, but in terms of ethics, it makes sure that we are making decisions that are both professional and maintain a sense of ethics while working with our clients. A lack of self-care behavior can make one vulnerable to accumulating distress, and many helping professionals, unfortunately, do not seek out assistance when they recognize they are impaired, nor do they speak to colleagues when they recognize their colleague is impaired. Many of our associations and overseeing boards have assistance programs for those who feel that they are not at a heightened level of competence or are feeling impaired. So what I posit to the class are two questions. What are indicators of burnout or compassion fatigue that you expect to encounter while working in the field? And two, do you believe that our society fosters a positive attitude toward self-care? And if so, why or why not? Thank you.